man, looks like we got a little more updates for that first reaction for the Batman. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. First, we're going to talk about Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Then we're going to talk about Black Adam. Then Aquaman 2 and the Lost Kingdom. Finally, we're going to talk about the Batman. All right, let's talk about Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Now, I know I said that Shazam, Fury of the Gods wrapped because Asher Angel put it on Instagram that it's wrapped, but apparently it's not wrapped. And maybe only Asher and a few other actors are done, but this is what David F. Sandberg had to say. Reading this while sitting on set getting ready to shoot, several of the actors have been wrapped though, as we're close to being done. So there is the official update from David F. Sandberg, the director himself of Shazam, Fury of the Gods, that it's not wrapped. Not yet. At least not for him. The other actors are wrapped, but the entire production is not done yet. So filming is still going on for Shazam, Fury of the Gods. All right, since we're talking about Shazam, Fury of the Gods, let's talk about the other guy, Black Adam. Black Adam still has some things going on, even though Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is done filming his scenes. We got to catch up with James Bond himself, Pierce Brosnan, about the Justice Society of America. I've worked with Dwayne a few times now on the set, and he's been very quiet and keeps to himself, Brosnan says. We're a small group of actors, really, even though this is a mega film. The Justice Society is a small company, just 4 of us in total, including Aldous Hodge as Hawkman, Noah Centineo as Atom Smasher, and Quintessa Swindle as Cyclone. So the work is concentrated. Big scenes, lots of cameras, lots of explosions. As for Dwayne, I don't know the man, but I've got great admiration for him and what he's created for himself in life and how he conducts himself with the world at large. So we go to set and get on with the work, and that's what you have to do. So fantastic words from Pierce Brosnan. I can't wait to see him as Dr. Fate in Black Adam, but he's really teasing the big explosions, the big action scenes, some that we have not actually seen because they filmed everything on stage, and so we didn't get to see any of this outside. So I can't wait to see how big, bold, and epic this Black Adam movie is going to be. And I think we are going to get at least a teaser or a trailer at DC Fandom. Alright, let's talk about Aquaman 2. Aquaman 2 or Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is currently filming, and we have seen very little of them on set. Well, since Candyman came out, reporters got to catch up with Yahya Abdul Mateen II, who plays Black Manta. And so here are the questions and the answers. Then you have Aquaman 2. What's the biggest difference playing Black Manta now than it's been a few years? Now we have a character who's more mature, who has more time to breathe, and we get to understand him and some of his values and some of his motives. Hopefully in Aquaman 2, we can present a more well-rounded version of David Kane. In the first film, we sort of got to meet him, but mostly it was about Black Manta. And this one, my hope is that we can meet David Kane a bit more and find out what makes him tick and some of the things that he wants and struggles with. It's a bit more mature of an experience for me, and I'm looking forward to bringing that to the screen. We got to know just a tiny bit of his character. His one goal was to avenge his father, and never got to explore more than that. But now we're going to get to see a little bit more about him. How interconnected is Aquaman 2 with the rest of the DCEU? Your good friend Dwayne Johnson is now Black Adam. In this whole DC realm, could we see a zillion more crossovers? That's one of those questions that I've kind of got to be tight-lipped about. But I am excited about what Dwayne's going to bring. There's a lot of new blood and new energy into this DC world right now, and hopefully it continues along that line of that trend. Now, it's interesting that he said he's going to be tight-lipped about this, because remember like Wonder Woman 1984 or even the Suicide Squad, they kept saying, oh, it's not really a sequel or a prequel, it's kind of its own thing. But the fact that he even says that we got to be tight-lipped about it being connected makes me think it's going to be connected. And to say that about Black Adam, which is interesting because I really thought that was like kind of separating his own universe, but that they're trying their hardest to try to see if they can connect it somehow. And I'm wondering, how is it going to connect? And not try to play off like, no, it's its own thing. It's not a sequel. Let's stop that already. It's connected. It's the DCEU. May not be the Snyderverse, but it's the DCEU. Alright, let's talk about something outside of the DCEU, and that is the Batman. Now, yesterday we had the first reaction for the Batman. It sounds awesome. It's going to be a horror movie. It's going to be scary. What is going on? Well, now we've got another update from the same persons that talks a little bit more about Batman and the Riddler. This is coming from Blu-ray Angel. Updates. I got more answers. I can officially say the Batman will not kill. My friend said, no, he is against killing. There's a scene where they make that very clear. Matt Reeves is a goat. I'm so happy right now. He will not kill a Batman that follows the no-kill rule. They're going to focus on that, it seems. Which makes sense because this is like a year 2 Batman, so he doesn't have 20 years of just being jaded by crime itself. So it makes sense at the beginning he's going to have a no-kill rule. Rob's Batman narrates the whole movie. Fight scenes were great, lots of them. The Catwoman ones were my absolute fave. Zoe really pops off. I was pretty surprised. Alfred has significant scenes. There's blood, teetering between thriller and horror. Let's effing go. I'm hyped. The first line I really dig. Rob narrates the whole movie. Yes, so that makes sense because Matt Reeves was trying to do a noir Batman. And the one aspect of noir that we can appreciate is that the main character narrates the movie, detective style. So that absolutely fits in the noir genre, which is something we haven't seen before for a Batman movie. Fight scenes, I can totally tell from the trailer that there's absolutely going to be that, so I'm not worried about that at all. But blood teetering between thriller and horror makes me wonder if this movie is going to be rated R after all. I mean, there's a lot you can do with PG-13, absolutely, but once you get rated R, you can do a lot more. Update, I got this answer. How does Paul Dano compare to Heath Ledger's The Joker? Heath was a lunatic in a very extroverted way. The Riddler is very angry at the world for not being loved with too much knowledge. Streams online, locks himself in, plans strategic killings. So, the Riddler is an introvert. Hey, that's just like me. I guess we're all villains after all. So that's an interesting take on the character that I have not seen or heard before. But I'm thinking the way Riddler streams online, I mean, this is going to be very familiar, I guess, to, people like me. So does that mean we're all murderers? No, but this guy is, apparently, and he's gonna probably stream his kills online, which I don't know. Is Matt Reeves trying to say something? But we'll see. It certainly sounds very creepy, and it's something that will probably connect with modern audiences now, especially audiences that do stream online, like this channel. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for the Batman? Are you not excited for the Batman? I don't know. I'm excited for the Batman. Just seeing the first trailer really impressed me, so I can't wait to see more. And I can't wait to see another trailer for the Batman, possibly at DC Fandom.